How's it going, everyone? I'm Daniel Rodriguez. It's time to review Scream Season 2, Episode 7, titled Let the Right One In. Spoiler review. It should take me about 3 minutes to recap and give you the pros, cons, and final score. Thanks again for joining me. So far, this season has been really good. Some great moments. There's been a few big moments and then small moments. Definitely some twists and turns and new ideas, new theories, and then some theories debunked. So that's always the good thing about Scream, is that you never know really who's the killer. I mean, you know what I mean? Like, you just kind of like new ideas pop up every single week, and then it's debunked, and then something new, answers rise, answers go down. You know what I mean? So it's crazy. So honestly, this episode was pretty good. I think my favorite episode so far, one of my favorite episodes, is probably when they were in the party, or I like it when they're enclosed, when they're stuck in a place. I don't like it when it jumps to place, like what kind of this episode did. But anyway, let's get right on to it. Thanks again for joining me. By the way, I know I'm many months late, but this show is finally on Netflix. It's an MTV show. If anyone knows the Shannara Chronicles, I'm going to be reviewing that show. I just watched the first episode on Netflix last night. That's all I'll say. So I'll be doing reviews for that. So if you're interested, you could stay with this channel, and also check all the other shows I review down below. Mr. Robot starts later today, so make sure to stay tuned. All right, let's get started. Scream. I'm sorry. I'm gonna read this as fast as I can because I wrote ink on the brown, and I can't see that good. So here we go. Eli's making coffee in the beginning, and it seems like he's not in a house, his house. He was probably broken into that house and was making coffee and butter and cream and shit like that, whatever teenagers do. So anyway, the police need to look at Emma's laptop. Hopefully they don't go to her browser and put P, because that would be bad for Emma. But still, they need to look at her computer, and they mentioned the farmhouse. She ends up like, I gotta say something about this farmhouse. And when the police, Acosta and his partner, goes over there, they find a picture of Emma when she was a kid, and there was this guy holding her, and the face is scratched off. So even more, stuff arise of questions. So Noah and Zoe gonna go on a little study session. I think a lot of people have gone through study sessions. A lot of people, I'm pretty sure you've been in a study session. I've never been in a study session because I don't like to study. So yeah. Anyway, Brooke asks Audrey for help about Branson, so they go to the hotel. I left him locked up. I have the keys. Yeah, you probably should have uncuffed him before, Brooke. So they go back to the hotel. He's gone. We all know what happened to Branson last week. At least he didn't get castrated, but he lost his hand. So even worse. What happens if that was his favorite hand? Oh my God, that would suck. Really. Oh, I can't live that way. That would be a horrible way. That's what your feet are for, I guess, but I'm not a yoga person. Anyway, that happened. So, that happened. Branson's gone. Noah and Zoe go to this beach or lake and have a little fun, So, anyway, Kieran likes to bury things, and, he lost his parents. He lost his dad, he lost his stepfather, his mom, and he lost his dad, so he doesn't want Emma to get hurt. That's why he's very protective over her. And Lang, the teacher, one of the teachers at the school who was dating Branson, Lang actually has a bunch of voice recordings of Emma and stuff when she has conversations. Kieran sees Eli and Emma kind of messing around in the coffee shop, so he kind of just turns back and kind of lets that go. So Zoe and Noah are kissing, or smooch. They're doing all that stuff, really weird shit, MTV style pop music in the background, kiss, that sort of stuff there. And Lang ends up getting very injured. She's not killed, but Lang is at her office. She hears a noise. The killer calls. Who's pranking me right now? It's just a prank, bro. And then all of a sudden the killer comes, and she's running away, and all of a sudden, she falls down to the ground. And then it takes her 10 seconds to get up, and then she gets up, and then the guy literally just grabs her and just throws her on the ground, and her bones are broken, her head's concussioned, bleeding everywhere. The janitor ends up finding her, and Branson was there. He was in the hallway, lying on the floor, and he gets stabbed too. So I don't know whether that killed him, because he lost a lot of blood. he's lost a lot of shit. Even though it's like whatever he stopped the bleeding, he's still very much pain and blood all around him. So that's happened. Anyway, so he stabbed Audrey. Catches Noah and Zoe doing the deed. Also, when he went to go get the condoms, and the girl was like, "What do you mean, sugar?" And I love it how it's just like, you know, are you a big boy? And he's just like, all the fangirls were probably just like wanting to see what he says, and then it cuts to another scene. I mean, a lot of people were disappointed. I'm assuming, you know, are you a big boy? Next scene. You know, so they cut off. I'm assuming he's Noah Foster, so I guess he'll surprise us every now and then. So either way, Audrey catches them. Eli and Emma are at this house. They're eating chicken. I don't know what type of chicken, but it sounds good. I hope I mean, I wish I was invited. I like chicken, free chicken, especially. I don't have to pay for it. I'm good. So anyway, they're eating, and they're in an abandoned house, and there's 2 dead bodies in the bathroom. Except Emma doesn't know that. Maybe Eli doesn't know that. I'm assuming Eli knows that, but there's a bunch of dead bodies in the bathtub or whatever bathroom. A fire ends up happening at the house, and they leave, but Emma's phone is still inside the house. What did I think about this episode overall? First off, let me give you them damn pros. The ending of the episode, for sure, with the fire and the phone being left inside, that was a pretty good. Like, I was thinking, like, we have 2 minutes left. How are they going to end this? And all of a sudden, you see somebody run near the house. This gives me an idea. Is Kieran the killer? Did Kieran set the fire? Who did? I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, who did? Obviously the killer, but Noah was busy. Audrey, Brooke. I mean, who else can it be? Who is the accomplice? Has to be Kieran. That's my it has to be Kieran. All right, it just, you could put your theories down below and tell me your thoughts, but it has to be. Anyway, Noah and Zoe, very cute together. I still like Noah and Audrey. Naudry's always a beautiful thing, but hey, Noah and Zoe, they're cute, you know, and well, you know, Noah Foster, so that happens. Anyway, Noah Foster's love, Noah Foster's life. Lang's the whole school scene with Lang getting like broken and everything and falling on the floor, and Branson and the whole school stuff, that was really cool. She literally, what did she do? She kicked that killer. Like, she kicked him very good. I thought she should have done like a roundhouse Patrick Swayze him, like the Swayze. She should have Swayzed him, and he would have been down for the count. But damn, like, she kicked him very good. I was like, oh man, like, there you go, he's down. But he got back up, so supernatural being. Eli with Emma, that's another thing. Like, I don't want them to be a couple. I think she belongs with Kieran, but then again, Kieran's being a bitch right now. So Eli at the moment, you know, he's always trying to get in with her, you know, he's always trying to get inside that stream. And don't you get it? I have a boyfriend. Like, she needs to, yeah, but she said, I have a boyfriend. Eli's still trying to, you have the vodka bottle ready. Yeah, let's just eat chicken and drink vodka. It's a beautiful romantic moment. Is not in a house that does not belong to us whatsoever, even though it's abandoned. We shouldn't even be in the building, for one thing, and yet it catches fire. So thanks a lot, Eli. You almost got Emma killed. Anyway, Noah doing the condom stuff, that was another funny little moment there. And I do enjoy the Brooke and Audrey moments too, because we don't get to see much interaction between those two characters. So when we get to see a little bit of it, it's good. It's really good. So the only cons left for this episode, I have to say, the picture and the whole Sheriff Acosta and the mom. You know, we may be the reasons why this is happening. Are you just gonna rehash the season 1 storyline and do it again? Baby, it may be my fault. I used to date him, or I was the only girl nice to him. Are you just gonna rehash the parents are the reason why the sins come today, and like the sins of our father and shit like that? Like, are you really gonna rehash that kind of story there and do it again? I mean, you know, I'm just saying, because everyone knows who's been seeing my reviews. I don't like Emma's mom. I hate her. I don't like her. I don't. She could die and I'll be fine. But they're rehashing that little story. I don't know if they're gonna end up going through with it. But don't do that like, you know, this may be our fault. It's interesting. Thought I heard something. Where's that cockroach? Alright. Eyes are peeled. Either way, yeah, it's very interesting what's going on. But still, don't rehash. Because if you rehash, well, what's the point? It's season 2, not season 1.5. Also there, Kieran. I like Kieran. I do. Even his Prince mustache. But why is he such a douche lately? Like, why is he... Like, have you noticed he hasn't been around the killer? But, you know what I mean? Like, he hasn't been around that often. And when he's around, he's all, I don't know, Emma, I don't think you should do that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, what happened to Kieran being like, hey, guys, let's go longboard? You know, whatever kids say nowadays. Why don't they just do that? You know, instead of what he does. Also, is Branson dead? No one ever... Is he dead? I mean... did the janitor not find Branson? Is he just bleeding alone and no one found him? Please, I need answers. Is Branson dead? Because Branson is, Branson's... He's a tribute. And last thing but not least, there's too much story in one episode where they're doing Audrey and Brooke. They're doing the sheriff and the mom. They're doing Kieran. Well, they don't really show Kieran that much, but they're doing the Kieran little thing. They're doing the Eli and Emma little thing. They're doing the Noe and Zoe. You know, please, just focus on a storyline. Don't. You know what I mean? Like I told you, I like being in one place. But then we go to the coffee shop. We go to the hotel. We go to the school. We go to the... Don't stop being like other TV shows where you jump around. Stop jumping around and stay in one or two places. Do the storyline there. Get the episode done. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I'm going to end up giving this Scream episode an F. No, I'm kidding. I'm going to give it a B+. It is a really good episode. Don't get me wrong, it's not a bad episode. I'm just, you know, I like to rant. I have a right to rant. But it was good. It was good. It was a really fun episode. So, entertaining, definitely. A lot of questions raised. So comment down below. Tell me what you guys thought about the episode. Give me your theories. I need to hear it. If you enjoyed my Scream review, make sure to leave a like, share with your friends, and if you want to see more, hit that subscribe button. Till next time, bye-bye.